beside us here. This is our hurricane expert, Dr. Steve Lyons. Good morning to you, Dr. Lyons. Here you go, season 11, and you've got your first tropical storm of the Atlantic Basin season.
That's right. It's late in the season to start, but we have one. And the interesting thing is this one is very small and it's relatively weak right now, and it's in a vulnerable area. So we're going to watch to see if it holds on to these thunderstorms. If it doesn't hold on to the thunderstorms, it may weaken back to a tropical depression over the next 24 hours. But right now it's got a ball of thunderstorms near the center of circulation. The official forecast is to remain a tropical storm through 5 days. Now, most of the stronger winds are on the north side of the circulation. Down to the south, the winds are actually fairly weak. So as this comes toward the Antilles, if you're on the south side, don't expect any strong winds from this one. West at 16, and on that track we expect it to turn a little more west-northwest. Now, this is a loop that shows the liquid water content in the atmosphere, and you can see some of this drier air trying to work its way in toward Anna. The good news is right now it's struggling with the upper atmosphere as well, where the winds are west aloft. So we'll continue to monitor this carefully, but right now we don't see any rapid signs of strengthening from this, and we don't expect that to happen. In fact, some of the models actually weaken as it gets into this dry air and into these upper westerly winds. But oftentimes what happens is they weaken, and then they get in a more favorable environment over here near the Bahamas and start to strengthen. And that's the official forecast, basically staying a weak storm and then strengthening to a 70-mile-per-hour storm as it heads across the Bahamas in about 4.5 to 5 days. The track is fairly confident. We're pretty certain it'll stay in here. If it stays weak, it'll be on the southern side. And remember, if it stays on the northern side, the stronger winds will be up here away from all the islands, and that would be the best news, at least in the near term. In the meantime, there is Anna, and you can see the thunderstorms not very well defined relative to cold cloud tops, but behind it we have another organizing low pressure system. It's struggling a little bit with thunderstorms, but the latest satellite passes indicated we have 40-mile-per-hour winds in this one. So the Hurricane Center is likely to make this a tropical depression or maybe even a tropical storm later today. So we'll monitor that one as well. It's farther south, so the threat to land is much greater with this one than it is with Anna, but it's a long way out from any land areas right now. We'll keep you informed. Let's get back to